Welcome, this is Christ169 with your weekend wrap up. Now, this is a Sunday, actually it's Monday morning, 2:44 a.m., Monday morning to be exact. And this is my weekend wrap up. It goes from last week to Sunday, and really wrapping up some stuff here though, some loose ends of topics. And the Stadia goes offline on the 18th of January. Refunded everything except right now, except the if you got the $9.99 a month pro membership, they won't be refunding that. I think that's probably something fair because really, you spend $9.99 a month, but you spend $130 or $50 on the hardware and the controller. They're refunding you all that, including the game. So essentially, to give them something in the end, I guess it's whatever, fine, whatever take kind of thing, I guess, So that right there, now I never paid for Stadia, never tried it, so I can't really say it's good or bad. But it is what it is, and I think that's something that needs to be addressed pretty well, quite well actually. I think it will be within a few weeks come around. They'll probably change it where they give the month, the $99 a month feedback if you've been paying for a certain amount of time. Now, I have no insider news on this, but Chris Tech USA talked about it, and they won't be doing that. Now, to be fair to Stadia, they need some money. I guess they have billions of dollars or whatever. So you have to give and take with some stuff, That's what I think they're going to do. So Stadia is dead and gone. On their streaming service, HBOMAX is having trouble right now. AT&T bought HBOMAX, but sold it to Discovery. Now it's called Discovery Plus. Is coming out, and Discovery wants to move stuff HBOMAX over to Discovery and get rid of all the cartoon crap and all the Looney Tunes thing and the Merry Melodies. And I think it's kind of silly because that's what helping HBOMAX out was they had movies like Batgirl that was supposed to be released I think this year, but it was shit canned, if you want to call it that way, and erased pretty much off archives. Wonder Woman 84 was a high praise movie actually though. With a female lead, high praise, was giving good reviews. HBO Max, I've tried it, I've used it, I had it on YouTube TV. Not bad, but you give me HBO and Cinemax any day. HBO, whatever. I understand HBO Max, you can watch both Cinemax and HBO. But me personally, I think it's kind of silly though, because HBO Max is having dire struggles, but they're actually 20, 30 million, maybe 50 million, and you have Discovery Plus that has less than 20 million subscribers. So why are you going to shut down the cash cow Discovery? Why are you going to blow your foot off and put the barrel in your mouth and blow your back of your scalp off? Why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you doing this at all? And AT&T found a sucker to sell somebody. AT&T shouldn't be even a telecommunications business. The AT&T fiber ain't bad, but if you can get it, it's pretty good. If you can get it in your area, it's pretty good. I've been toyed with the idea myself when Spectrum raised their bill up, raised me up $5. Now, granted, it went up from 39 to 49 to 59 to 79, and that was the biggest jump. 59 to $79, 74 was the biggest jump I ever had with Spectrum. But I'm still contemplating them. But they bought the Time Warner and Bright House network, Bright House Communications. They bought them over, and really it's been pretty good for these companies. They've gotten a lot better service in sense. I can't say much for Time Warner, but So AT&T selling HBO Max to somebody else, it ain't nothing new at all. It's been going around for years and years and years. AOL had, AOL got the wrestling business, when Time Warner and AOL got together, they want wrestling. They got rid of that. AOL pretty much went out of business. So now Time Warner Turner lost a wrestling company and lost millions, billions of dollars with AOL. That turned around, lost a lot of money. They gave HBO, and they had a lot of issues. So it's been one gigantic cluster F for the last 25, 30 years. And AT&T is right in the middle of all this. And AT&T now had their fiber optic network and their TV, and U-verse is garbage, but their satellite, they bought DirecTV, and I heard they resold DirecTV, they bought DirecTV, they sold. It's, AT&T is weird. AT&T is a Microsoft of the telecommunications business. They buy all these companies, they buy all this stuff up, and they have no clue what to do with them. And they let it rot, flounder, and disappear. Soon with you, Microsoft, here, eventually a minute. But this happened a while ago. This AT&T issue with HBOMAX, but it's been going on for at least a couple years. They bought them. They turned around and sold it to Discovery, and that's pretty recent. Even a couple months or a year, that's still recent. In telecommunication business, that's pretty recent. Even a year or two is recent in the telecommunication, like I said, business. It happens so fast, right? So, that being said, though, with Stadia going belly up, AT&T getting rid of HBO Max, with Microsoft, it's Microsoft's time now, buying all these studios like Disney, and not know what to do with them. Not making new games for them, not putting anything on Halo's plate, and Halo Infinite is dead in the water, so Halo's now dead. I bought Halo on Steam because it was cheaper to bundle it with Master Chief Collection. I got Master Chief Collection practically for $15 for the whole deal, and that's pretty cool, so I had no problem buying that. But going back to what now is, Activision is still moving forward with being sold to Microsoft. So now you have all these companies that Microsoft, Xbox Studios Xbox don't know what they're doing. Phil Spencer can be the CEO, governor, head on he wants to be, but if he start making damn decisions with these companies that he's valuing up, it would be Phil Spencer that goes out the door. Because Microsoft wants to see results. All the money he's spending, $70 billion is a lot of money. Now, mind you, Disney bought, I think, a bunch of companies for like $9 or $8 billion or $10 billion, a lot of money. Microsoft pretty much said, "Hey, Disney, here, hold my beer," and did exactly what they needed to do. And now they're still sitting on games like Bethesda and id Software. They no new announcement of Doom, no new announcement of new Wolfensteins. They got Elder Scrolls going on Switch. That is going to cost $70. That runs worse than the original Elder Scrolls on there right now. So it's really hard for me to take Microsoft Xbox seriously while laughing when they say they're going to buy another company that has more studio than they had before. They have more stuff they need. They have this World of Warcraft. They have all the stuff on top of that, including Call of Duty franchises. And they put it on Game Pass and hope for the best. Granted, if you're an Xbox One S or Xbox S Series, X Series person, hey, you're happy as big and shit. And you're rolling around big and shit because you now have more Call of Duties you can know with, more games you can play for $50 or $14.99 a month, and $44 every 3 months, or $86 every 6 months, or $365 for a whole year. You're getting tons of games for just one price of $14.99 a month, or 365 games, $35. And all those games would be worth more than $365 and whatever cents. So obviously you're getting tons of money. And you get tons of value that the money you're spending. But if they don't utilize the studios they have right now, the assets they have right now, people start getting complacent. They should take id Software people and put them on Halo Steam. Because Halo is a Doom clone. Don't care how you think of it, it's a Doom clone. A Marine antagonist saving the world from the Covenant. Doom guy saving the world from Mars from hell and demons. Exact same thing. Both Marines. Id Software employees who are still there who know how to do Doom can work on Halo Infinite. I guarantee you'd be a lot better off. Or could have worked on Halo Infinite and been better off. But they didn't. Because 343 Studios just takes the carbon copy approach and takes a new coat of wax, puts it over it. Well, that's good and fun and sweet and all, but the open world game is fun. But I only play a couple minutes of it. And I've been playing mostly online multiplayer when I do play it at all on Steam. Going from that, going to now moving on that though. Side note, really it's hard to believe that come full circle in all this. I've seen the 3090s or 4090s on Jay's 2 cents, and they're humongous. They wouldn't even fit in my rig. A 39 Ti would. Barely, but it probably would fit. But a 4090 would not. 4070 maybe. So, without the power supply, the case itself is going to be something you're going to need to get into. But that's a topic for another time. I'm not really worried about that right now. I'm just saying that because this is a weekend roundup. Really got ain't much going there. Halo is pretty much dead in the water. Stadia dies out on the 18th. Microsoft and Xbox need to worry about the games they have right now. Studio right now, Bethesda, games like that. Don't buy any more studios. Microsoft, just leave it alone. Put the checkbook down and let it go for a while. Still, Square Enix is still on the table for most companies. EA is being talked about being sold to somebody. No, anybody want to buy that crap beyond me. Hell, if I had enough money on Microsoft, I'll just buy the EA name, just rip it apart and take like the Star Wars franchises and Titanfall franchises and take EA crap and throw it in the garbage can and not worry about it anymore. And also take Battlefield too as well, and revamp it to hell and make it better. If I was Microsoft. But there you have Activision, they have EA, it must be a case closed. Of course, with the Activision acquisition, Sony is pissed off because now they might not get exclusive rights until 2024 for the games. And after that, they won't get no more game. Like Call of Duty games. But right now, Call of Duty World War II, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the remake, they're remaking it. It's not a remaster, it's a remake. It looks pretty good. I mean, I played it. It's a great ass game. I played the beta for about over an hour. 45 minutes one day, 45 minutes another day. So, over an hour. And it was pretty fun. I enjoyed myself. The bots and invasion were good, and ground war were cool. It makes it look like, pretty good Battlefield kind of thing, but with mixed with Titanfall, but mixed with Call of Duty and Rainbow Six. It's not too bad at all. Sometimes change to be good, and I think they did a couple doses here and made it look good. So that right there is my good thing. But Call of Duty fanboys, the elitist, are still pissed off because they can't spin, twirl, no scope, and drink amp while they're doing all this. Because they're getting mowed down because footsteps are loud because I use a headset. I use this right here as an Abtrax headset. 7.1 wireless headset. The thing's the beast on Call of Duty. It works great. I hear everything. I hear the footsteps coming like you wouldn't believe. Even when it turned down, I heard it pretty well. Because I have a headset on. Because I'm not playing on TV, I'm playing on a 27-inch curved monitor. So, that's for me personally. But this has been a weekend round because still Call of Duty is still being talked about a little bit. Now they have 20 to 14 new maps coming out on day one launch. The campaign's going to be interesting, they said, so it'll be interesting to look at. No, I'm going to pre-order it here probably with next today or a couple days from now. I'll pre-purchase it on Steam. Thought about getting on Battle.net, but I played the free beta on Battle.net and it was fun. But I'll probably get it on Steam. And please don't tell me it's a train wreck or Steam. Don't be like, oh my god, it's crap. I will lose my mind. I will just cancel it and buy it on, cancel, refund it, and then go buy it on Battle.net. But I liked it. It was fun. It was good. It worked real well. It was great. The cross-gen play is awesome. We need more of that in games like this. A Battlefront didn't have it. I hope Battlefront 3, if EA is still around by that point in time, because EA is in trouble right now with a lot of consumers, and a lot of lawsuits are being filed because of Battle 2042, and people were trying to get refunds, like myself included. And I never signed a petition to get full refund. Now I'll take a partial refund. I don't even care, because the game was $90. Hell, you give me $45 and I'll be happy with it. But that's just stuff that's coming out for the last couple months, been going on. And now I don't do a lot of weekend roundup anymore, so I try to do it when I can. I'm just too busy playing games like that. So that being said, guys, we're doing my video. Go over it again. EA's in trouble with a lot of crap. They have to do something. Hopefully Battlefront 3 that comes out will have cross-gen play on all platforms. I hope Halo Infinite is somewhat revived, but I think it's a little too late on that end. Microsoft, Xbox needs to start using more of their studios to do games like Halo, but also release new Doom games, and because the older games are fun, but after a while I think it's tired of the old games. But it's still good to play. Once again, if you're a Game Pass Ultimate subscriber, hey, cool, I got more games to play. And go nuts. If your parent bought you an Xbox S Series for your birthday, or X Series, hey, go nuts. Have fun with it. It's all the games you want to play. You just beat the game, and you uninstall it, and you go on the next one. And ain't nothing wrong with that. So, that being said, though, that's an issue. Rockstar's some issue right now. They're hopefully getting ready for GTA 6 to come out sometime between now and next Christmas, practically 30/30 probably. To be announced. They had a leak. I know it's off topic, but a leak off the. It's going to be using the Red Dead 2 type of map layout. If that's the case, it's pretty massive, and it could be maybe GTA 6 could have ancestors from, a Red Dead 2, a Red Dead Redemption. You may get a part 3 of that eventually, maybe. But you may not. But that's true out there, though. You get what you get, right? Sometimes you get what you get. That being said, though, I think, it's been fun this week, but I got back to work tonight. So, I thank you guys for watching my upload of my weekend review and weekend roundup of last past couple months, because I've been not doing this in a while. So I appreciate you guys. I will come out with a live stream probably Friday or Saturday. Talk about other issues. My live stream was pretty interesting. I got a lot of hits on that one. Some negative, some positive. Some private messages were good and bad. People cheered, people hated me on it. But you know what, though? You speak your opinion. And let people make their decisions. I speak my mind. Doesn't mean I believe everything I read. But when I speak my mind, I'm telling you what I believe, what I know, and what I've gone through, and what I've seen with my own eyes. So, if that offends you, I don't care, like I said. But once again, guys, like, subscribe, notification, ring that bell. I'll get all information when it comes available, or partially, so you get some news, videos, whatever you want. Comment below, like, subscribe, share the video around the world. I'll holler at you guys later. Peace out.